My papa was a big man in a lot more ways than one. He practiced what he preached in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. He was a big man, a strong man with loving, tender ways. And when he'd read us from the Bible, we'd see Jesus in his face. I remember how my papa was back before he met the Lord. He yelled at my mom, and he kicked the dogs, and he whipped me with a board. The way he changed, it was the strangest thing I've ever seen. He quit kicking dogs and started treating my mama like a queen. And on some day when I'd be mean or I'd do somebody harm, he'd take me out to the woodshed, he'd hold me in his big old arms, and he'd tell me that I was a good old boy and a treat for him to raise. And then he'd whip me with that board just like he done before he was saved. My papa was a big man in a lot more ways than one. He practiced what he preached in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. He was a big man, a strong man with loving, tender ways. And when he'd read us from the Bible, we'd see Jesus in his face. I remember once when my papa preached the good news in the street. Some guy came up and took his Bible and threw it right down at his feet, and he said, "I'm sick of you silly preachers and all those tales you tell. I'm sick of how you bother folks, so worrying them all with hell. Well, this here man, he ain't afraid of what might walk or fly, and if you don't stop your preaching, mister, I'm gonna whip you till you die." My papa brushed a tear aside and bowed his shaggy head, and he started talking to the Lord. And here's what my papa said.
"Lord, this is Luther Hopkins, and I hate to bother you again so soon, but this here man swore to kill me, and he ain't leaving me a whole lot of room. So I'd like to pray your mercy on his poor, dear, sinning heart. By helping me to kill him, Lord, without tearing him bad apart. Because you know how I love to fight, Lord. Back before you saved my soul, oh, I'd crush in all them cheekbones and gouge them eyeballs out of their holes. I remember all those broken ribs and arms and legs and blood, and I'd ask you to help me in this thing just as quickly as you could. And I'd like to say a word now for his widow and his orphan kids. They might come to know that being maimed is worse than dead."
My papa closed and he thanked the Lord that he answered every prayer. And when my papa said amen, he was the only person there. My papa was a big man in a lot more ways than one. He practiced what he preached in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. He was a big man, a strong man with loving, tender ways. When he'd read us from the Bible, we'd see Jesus in his face. Yes, when he'd read us from the Bible, we'd see Jesus in his face.